What's going on, guys? It's Bill with MaddenProdigy.com here to bring you guys another free tip. And we're going to take a look at a play today that is going to be able to beat just about any coverage in the game. And we're going to show you multiple ways to beat different coverages. I've been watching a lot of YouTube last week, and it's almost, like every play is how to beat cover three defense for one play touchdowns. And I see all these guys posting tips and stuff, and they have all these, deep crossing routes that take forever to develop, and you got a fade, and you have to roll out to the left or right. Guys, cover three defense this year is very, very, very simple to beat. As a matter of fact, if you buy our Jags playbook, we'll show you at least 2 or 3 different ways, and just about any formation in this year's game, you can absolutely score a one-play touchdown on cover threes, and it doesn't have to be all that complicated. Also, the reason we picked the Jaguars playbook to do this year, number one, we knew a lot of people wasn't going to be running it. There's some really glitchy plays in that. There's some plays that are unique to that playbook that beat the hardest defense to beat deep in the game, which is a cover four drop or a cover four show two for a one play touchdown. That's why we picked the Jags, because if you can beat the hardest defense in the game, in a couple different ways over the top for one play touchdowns, and you're able to, beat cover threes and cover twos with a couple simple concepts, that's the way you want to go. And that's what we offer with our Jags offensive playbook, which there is a link below that you can click on. But anyways, guys, I don't want to talk too much here, so we're going to go ahead and get into the play. And you can do this with several plays out of this. We'll just call 4 verticals. And first of all, we'll just start out in a cover 3. Yeah, let's go big nickel over cover 3 sky. Okay, guys, so first things first, let's go to the right side. We're going to easily beat a cover 3 defense here using just a couple of quick adjustments over here to beat it on the right side. All we're going to do is put the outside receiver on an out route, streak the slot. I like to max protect, that blocks the running back. And then we're going to watch R1. And we're going to see just totally wide open space, easy one play touchdown. So that's one way to beat it on the right side. Now, if you buy our ebook, our formation scheme with this particular formation, we use a lot of motion just to, throw our opponents off. He's not going to know what we're going to be doing all the time, and kind of bait him into playing cover threes so he can throw one play touchdowns. So one way with motion is basically to motion him over, put him on a fade, and then make the same adjustments over here. And then you can do whatever you want to do with the tight end. You can leave the running back on his route. It's up to you. So you can do something like that, or just whatever. And we're going to get the same result, over on the right side of the field. That's using motion. Now we could also do the same type of deal by motioning the tight end, but we're not going to go there. And to save a little bit of time on this video. Okay, so now to beat it on the left side, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put the outside left receiver though. We're going to put him on out route, then smart route him. And then, we're going to take one of the wide receivers over here. It doesn't matter which one. Streak him. I'm going to max protect. And then, I like to put the tight end over here on a fade route just to pull that safety over. Up, hit him right on the helmet. That was nice. But you can see how wide open he was. He didn't have as much space as there was on the right side, but he had enough to score a one play touchdown on. We'll do it one more time. So put him on an out. This time we'll use motion over here. We're going to fade the tight end, streak R1. And as you can see, just another easy one play touchdown. So that was a cover 3. So we're able to easily beat a cover 3. Now we'll go to the cover 2. Cover two's still, you know, as for the last 2 years, probably going to be the defense everybody's going to be running. So we're going to know by what our opponent does. Most people will turn over to a cover two. And so if we see that adjustment, cover two for me, regardless, is pretty easy. You can tell by looking at the safeties and the corners where they're playing to know whether it's a cover two or not. So to beat a cover two out of this formation, all we're going to do is fade R1. We're going to put O. You can actually leave him on his route if you know how to throw that route, but we're going to put him on a zig route. It makes it a little bit easier. Do something like that, and we're going to use motion here. You don't have to use motion, but I prefer to. It gives us another read, and we're going to put him on a slant. And we're going to sideline throw that, and a lot of times the safety will over pursue that, and you can cut to the outside and get a one-play touchdown. Worst case scenario, you're going to get 30 yards out of it. So against cover two, once again, we are going to put him on a zig. We are going to motion him and put him on a slant. I like to max protect. Now you can streak the tight end. Sometimes it helps with the safety, but you don't necessarily have to do that. A lot of times just the slant will occupy that safety enough just to hold him to where he can complete that pass. Like right there. So okay, so that's pretty easy to beat a cover two for a one-play touchdown. So what happens after you start doing that? Your opponent's either going to adjust with the cover two and start manning people up, or he's going to call like a two-man under or a man defense. Now right here we're in two-man under, and so all we're really going to do on this is we're going to motion this guy to the left, and we're going to snap it right before he gets to the tight end. And so you can easily split the safeties there for, you know, a one-play touchdown. We'll do it again. Max protect. Time he didn't get the separation, and the quarterback just kind of threw a lob for some reason. Let's do it one more time. Whoops. Oh, that was a cover two. My bad. I never audibled to a man defense. That's why. Do it again. Oh, bad animation there. If he would have caught it, it would have been a one-play touchdown. So anyways, guys, where you want to throw that against two-man under is right. You'll see where he makes that pause in his step. Right there is where I usually will throw it. That safety really broke on it, but one of the better safeties in the game. Anyways, guys, if you want the best offensive playbook in the game, something that not everybody and their dog's going to be running, but if you want to run the same plays as those guys, they're in that playbook. Anyways, there's a link below. You guys have any questions, feel free to drop me a line. Thank you.